This is Johnson, the fullback. And he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
That guy's going to want the football a whole lot more. I'd hate to be the offensive coordinator now because all he's going to say is, how come I'm not touching him more? Do you see me out there moving around, wiggling, and making it happen? Give me the ball, coach.
They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Now again to the first man through, and that's Johnson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. This offense has a lot to account for, but at the top of the defense's list is OBJ.
I'm not sure how you really game plan for him because no matter what you do, he finds a way to uncover himself downfield. And the speed gets it from his mom, a former sprinter at LSU.
Play clock winding down. On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play on who you think's going to get the ball and where you think the ball's going to go.
Third down and 4. In motion left is Cruz. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
They'll go for it. It's Manning. It's caught. Shepard. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Sterling Shepard, 28 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. On the return, it's Alex Erickson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
CD, wanted to get your thoughts just on the landscape of the offseason for each of these teams. Super Bowl in the rearview mirror, but so much going on. People look at the draft a lot, but there's a lot more that goes into the offseason for these front offices, is there not?
It certainly is, and even before we get to the draft, you start with the combine, that's held in Indianapolis every year, and you have about 350 of the top prospects coming together to get their physicals and interviews and on-field performance, and all that'll get evaluated along with their game tape. And then you've got the free agents. All right, that starts, I believe, in early March, where now the free agents can start moving around to different teams. So your team's starting to take a little bit of shape there, free agency, because then the draft's coming up. You're trying to put your team together with new draft picks, have everyone start to move in one direction. And then you have the OTAs and minicamps. We get to see them on the field for the first time, and we start to get a better idea of how these teams are going to look when the fall begins.
Dalton throwing on second down. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
I think in a lot of ways, Tyler Eifert is happy to wave bye-bye to 2016 because of the injury issues. Got hurt in the Pro Bowl.
And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And New York set to take the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Time running out here on the play clock. Throwing now is Manning. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So Manning to back him in this defense. They better hone in on that connection.
It's almost like an electrical charge for him, isn't it? When he catches the first one, I'm talking about OBJ, he just goes to the huddle and says more. And really, he's just one of those guys that once he gets going, look out.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Room here to run. Past the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Rashad Jennings, 49 yards. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Well, a lot of things have to go right for an option pitch to be successful. Everything lined up there on the long run.
It does, because you have to make the proper read. It doesn't matter what guy you've decided is going to be read on the defensive front. You still have to execute it. If he comes to the quarterback, you saw there, pitch it out to the running back, and off he goes. A lot of teams don't like to run the option because they don't like having their quarterback hit.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And out now, here come the Bengals. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. For Jeremy Hill, with the season in the rearview mirror, finished just below 1,000 yards. I think 18th in the league in rushing. And his 2 100-yard games both came against Cleveland, I believe.
Yeah, if he could play Cleveland each and every week, he would have been well over 1,000 yards. So the thing about Jeremy Hill in the Cincinnati Bengals offense, you think of them as a run-first team. So to me, his 889 yards, disappointing, because I would have thought that would be a higher number and an increased production from him. He's looking to do that in 2017.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
So 1:56 to play in this first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this time out. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Brandon LaFell, his intended target, and it's second down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Andy Dalton. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target, and it'll bring up third down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. And able to find Green. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And his throw is incomplete. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. And again, Andy Dalton to throw. He's got his man here. It's Green. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
This offense is in rhythm now, just accumulating first downs and moving the ball downfield.
That's complete, right around the 8. 1 yard is a gain there. It'll bring up second down. This will be Dalton again. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now third down. But just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. And this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. And New York set to take the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Manning now to throw. And this is Shepard on the catch. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Zebra, zebra. Zebra, zebra, zebra. Zebra, zebra, zebra. Zebra, zebra. Red, red, blue 80. Heads up, heads up, heads up, heads up. Check, check, check. Zebra, zebra, zebra. Watch the shit. Regular, regular, regular. Zebra, zebra. Check 25, check 25. Zebra, zebra. Gun, 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 gun. Zebra, zebra. Check, check. Slam, regular, regular, regular. Regular, regular. Zebra, zebra, zebra.
Snap comes at 1. Manning. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got a man. Complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half.